if I'm to take from the deepest to the highest, to be like la 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 la. So my range is 2 Ds below middle C to 2 B above middle C. That is the difference between the lowest and the highest I can sing. That's my range. But it does not mean all of this range is my effective range. There are some that I shouldn't be singing there. They are in the highest or lowest part of my voice. But that is the range. Now, if I feel that this is not enough, I want to go further. What is the natural step? What is the right thing to do to grow that range? The first thing is to embark on an incremental voice training exercises. You need to train your voice to get there. Voice range increase is achieved through training primarily. So you take a lot of voice training exercises that will open up your voice in a gradual process. So exercises like da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. More of things like that on a daily basis. You can register for a voice training session with a vocal coach or in a school. More and more of those kind of vocal exercises will open up your range gradually, maybe a note higher or lower per week. But in 6 months, even in 3 months, you notice a significant improvement in your voice range through exercises. Another way you can grow your range is to build an incremental song repertoire. Your repertoire is the list of songs that you have learned perfectly that you can perform any day, anytime, anywhere. So you build a list of songs. I always recommend at least 50 songs that you can sing back to back. So, but you start with very simple, minor, basic songs, and then you grow. So let's say you're a lady now and you want to build a list of songs. You might be starting with songs like maybe a Tracy Chapman, for instance. That is a medium range. Baby, Can I Hold You Tonight? You're moving on gradually to other higher songs of the same artist. Then you pick another artist, maybe a Dido. You're doing a Live for Rent. You pick another song like that gradually before you start thinking of getting to people like Beyonce or Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey or Celine Dion. So you have to build your repertoire gradually. Like sometimes when we complain that my range is too short, I can't sing high, it's not because you can't sing high. It's even because you do not know how to switch to that part of your voice. There are 6 usable parts of a human voice. When you get to the peak of this part of your voice, you move to the next level. And each of these voice parts are called vocal registers. They are called vocal registers. So there are about 6 registers. An average human being will have between 3 to 4 registers. But you notice sometimes you're just within one register and you're straining it when you should naturally switch to another. So what are these 6 registers? I'm going to take a lesson that will expatiate on these 6 registers properly. But let me just give you their names. The first, the deepest, is called vocal fry. That's the deepest one. Above your vocal fry, you have your chest voice. After your chest voice, you have your mixed voice. After the mixed voice, you have your head voice. After the head voice, you have your falsetto. After the falsetto, you have the whistle voice. These are from the deepest to the highest. Now, when you're singing and you need to switch to a higher voice, you just move from one part to the other. Let's take a song like Batamiadu Kokoka, and let's do it. Let me do it on 4 different voice registers. Let me start from my lowest kind of voice, which is the chest voice for me. Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Tembaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka, Tembaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka. I'm going to take it again. Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Tembaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka, Tembaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka. Now, that is my chest voice. If I want to take it on a voice higher than that, I will go to the voice that we call the middle voice or the mixed voice. That can be somewhere here. Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Timbaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka, Timbaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka. Let me try same song in my middle voice. Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Tembaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka, Tembaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka. Now, above the middle voice, the next voice is called the head voice. Why is it called the head voice? You feel the vibration in your head like there's a speaker in your head that is sounding or wants to burst open. There's more vibration in your head when you sing that way. Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Timbaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Timbaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka. I can still take the head voice higher. Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Timbaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka, Timbaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Timbaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka. Now I can keep stretching it that way, but it will be wrong because I'm supposed to switch to another voice. I could say, let me take it higher and still stretch my voice, and at that point it will be sounding very rough. Instead of you enjoying me, you'll be pitying me like, oh, hope his voice will not break, hope he's not going to fall, because it's now strenuous. And that's because I have refused to move on. After head voice, there is falsetto. But let's say I don't want to go to falsetto. I want to continue to stretch my head voice. Batamiadu Kokoka, Batamiadu Kokoka, Timbaka Wemi, Batamiadu Kokoka. Now that is really, really stressful for the head voice. If I continue singing that way for 30 minutes, I may break my voice. So, but if I need to sing that high, I'm supposed to switch to the next voice, which is called the falsetto. That's your false voice. So like a man now, I will not be sounding like a woman or like a child. So, Patamiadu kokoka. Patamiadu kokoka. Timbaka wemi. Patamiadu kokoka. I can go higher, still on the same falsetto. Patamiadu kokoka. Patamiadu kokoka. Timbaka wemi. Patamiadu kokoka. Timbaka wemi. Patamiadu kokoka. I can still go higher. Patamiadu kokoka. Patamiadu kokoka. Timbaka wemi. Patamiadu kokoka. Patamiadu kokoka. Patamiadu kokoka. Timbaka wemi. Patamiadu kokoka. I can still go higher if I want, and that will still be within my falsetto, because I can do it instead of stretching the head voice. I just keep moving forward in the falsetto because it's going to be convenient there. Patamiadu kokoka. Patamiadu kokoka. Timbaka wemi. Patamiadu kokoka. Patamiadu kokoka. Patamiadu kokoka. Timbaka wemi. Patamiadu kokoka. You can see how deep and how high I've been able to sing because I'm switching from one register to the other. So a lot of people who are complaining that I can't sing high, you're feeling that way because you are concentrating on the middle voice or the chest voice. You keep stretching it. What you should be doing when you get to the limit of one is to move on to another one naturally. So in summary, for you to be able to improve your range, you have to first understand your entire vocal range from the deepest to the highest. You must be able to take vocal training to improve your range in a gradual way. Then you build a repertoire, a collection of songs, different songs from low songs to very high songs to build your register, and then understand the different parts of your voice and learn how to switch smoothly from one part of your voice to the other. Now, one might ask, in what register, what part of my voice is best for me to sing, or what part of my voice is best for me to do a performance? Should I be using my head voice? Should I be using my chest voice? Should I be using my middle voice? Should I be using my falsetto? No. The best part of your voice to use is the most central part of your voice. So my entire range now, for instance, is from the 2D below middle C and 2 B's above middle C. That's my entire range. My best commercial range or performance range is the middle of this range. And it's very easy to identify. When you take a song, that key that is not so convenient, it's not making you feel laid back. Neither are you struggling or striving to perform. It's just in your middle. That key in which you are able to offer your very, very, very best performance. It's your best key. You can pick some deep notes. You can take some really high notes in the correct register, and you're not feeling like you're really, struggling to get there. That's your best key. And your best key is where your best performance lies. Sometimes you have a bad performance simply because you're doing it in the wrong part of your voice. So for you to maximize your range, you need to look at every song you're doing and pick the best key for it. As a beginner, it might not be a very easy task for you. You can work with a director, a producer, or a coach to guide you in helping you to select the best key for a performance. Thank you. I hope that you've learned so much in this series. If you want to see more of my videos, please log on to akapoemmanuel.com to see more of my lesson. Thank you.